Hola amiga, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. You guys, I'm so excited. This video was gonna go in a totally different direction at the beginning of it when I had it thought out, but this blush that I got, fully the inspiration, like veered this in a totally different direction. Also, I'm looking around my vanity and so many of my items are pink and are just bringing me so much joy that we're gonna bring the Galentine's Day content early. Because the stores can do it, so why can't I? So I'm so excited to bring you guys this look. I think it's so fun and festive, and if you want to wear this for Valentine's Day, that's fine, but this look definitely, when I did it, I was like, this is for the girls, this is for my Barbies. It's giving Galentine's Day 100%. My friend Caitlin, I actually have a picture of her here, she and I always this was actually on Galentine's Day, we always celebrated Galentine's Day together, and now she lives in London, so we don't celebrate it together anymore, but I really want to make a point to celebrate it even though I'm not going to be with her this year. But yeah, so this is a super fun, pink, girly little look, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and stick around because I talk about some of my new favorite products as well. Okay guys, starting out with fresh, clean skin. Y'all know the drill. So I'm going in with the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Honestly, when I'm not looking for longevity and just like a good primer that's like not going to alter the finish of anything, I really like this one and I like the way it smells, but I am like the littlest bit self-tanned. You can see that my body compared to my face is lighter, or my body's darker. So I'm going to go in with the Covergirl Trublend foundation. So this is a matte foundation. This is new to my collection. It doesn't look like it because I've already kind of beat it up, but it's new to my collection. And I have the shade M10. But this is like a comfort matte foundation. That's what the claims are. Also, because it's matte, I'm actually going to spray the Dalba First Spray Serum on my skin before going in with foundation. This is so good, you guys. Literally everyone was talking about it, and when something is super, super, super overhyped, my immediate inclination is like, is it really that good though? And it was finally on sale, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out and just see if it really is worth the hype. And you guys, I actually really like it. But one thing I will say is make sure to go ahead and get it on Amazon when it's on sale, because it goes on sale often, and that's what I decided to do. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for it to go on sale again, and sure enough, it did. My skin has been doing really good lately. If you guys watched any of my previous videos in the last year, you know my skin was struggling, and I think finally my life is just like calm and good and not stressful in the slightest. I'm gonna attribute it to that and, you know, some really good skincare. So I like that, looks really pretty, but I don't think that this is like a full coverage foundation. That might be like a controversial opinion, but I just think it is, you know, like I'm having to build it up. It's definitely like medium to full, like it's definitely buildable, but it's not like that one swipe immediately, like it's so full coverage. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer to you guys. I'm gonna go with the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer. Mine is in the shade Caramel. I actually really like this, and part of the reason I like it so much is because it is such a like wide component that I can actually get my whole brush in there without feeling like it's this tiny little thing. That's why I didn't like the e.l.f. one, is literally just the packaging, because I'm sure that the e.l.f. formula, like, it was good, but I just really like the fact that with this one I can get my whole brush into the component. I also really like this color. It is like warm enough, and I like that. It's not like, it definitely is like in the bronzer family, you know, it's really warm. You guys, my neighbors are being so loud, and like it's not like this is like the most quiet building, so like I definitely always have like a lot of leeway for people here, but oh my god, like I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be able to hear it in the audio. So leaving that aside, I finally got my hands on the other blush that I wanted from the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. Guys, these are so good. Obviously I really wanted like they're all the wrong way. I wanted obnoxiously pink. Like that was the vibe I was going for. Let me show you the Rare Beauty one that I have. So the Rare Beauty one that I have is in the shade Hope, and it is a dupe for the shade Dusty Rose, is like the dupe for it, right? But I literally was this close before e.l.f. released these. I was so close to buying another Rare Beauty blush. But I love this formula. I love these blushes. They're so freaking good. And so I got a new shade. This is in the shade Coming In Hot. I also have Pinky Promise and Dusty Rose. So I'm going to go with Dusty Rose now. And then this is like my favorite like everyday shade. And then when I'm done, I might add like a little bit of this new one that I got. I just feel like this is a really nice transition blush. But look at this pink. It looks so juicy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need the tiniest bit of this. So we're just getting like one dot each. I just was in the mood for a really pink blush. Look how cute that looks. Mind you, that's like the tiniest little dot. I'm sure you can go crazy, but I really have been in the mood for this. And it's so funny because a few years back, I was like 2015, 2016 era, I hated blush. Like, hated it so much, and now I'm like, give it to me. This makes me so happy. All my little liquid blushes. My other favorite from the drugstore, and this one I talked about it in my last video, is the Colourpop blush sticks. This is really good. I was actually doing this morning. So Patrick Ta does a technique where he does blush and then he does like concealer and then powder, and then when he's finished with the powder, he goes in with his cream blush, not liquid, cream, which this is a cream blush. So you can actually do the same technique that he does with this, where he like goes and pats back in like a cream blush to give the skin that like dewy finish again. Love him for that. So now I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Mine is in the shade Light Peach. I've gotten into the habit of like dragging it down my nose to kind of like snatch my nose. And I'm gonna go in with, I used this earlier today and I was like, wow, I actually really like that. I'm gonna go with the One Size powder. This is in the shade Translucent. So my beef with this powder is that it like clumps in the component and it's really hard to get it to separate. But if you do get it to separate and like spread it out really good before you apply it with your powder puff and like really pat things out, it's a really nice powder. I don't know if you guys can, like, you see it just like, it's kind of clumpy, like it clumps together. So that's like my little beef with this powder, but it's really good. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like this one powder, it just really clumps. Like I have to like take my brush and like kind of like sift the powder and then like tap off the excess. Mind you, I really like the powder. It's just kind of annoying that I have to do that process every time. I'm gonna go in with bronzer. You guys are probably so sick of seeing this bronzer, but I'm almost done with it, and I love when I hit pan on something. It gives me a world of satisfaction. This is like such an old bronzer, but I love it from Morphe, and they do make like the same compact, newer. This current one that I'm using was limited edition, just to kind of like, you know, set the bronzer a little bit. It's been a minute since a powder blush was released that I was like super excited about, but this one is from Alamar Cosmetics in the shade Hermosa Rosa, and I'm gonna pick it up with this duo. This is like my favorite brush. It's a duo fiber brush. It's called the Bronze Brush from Eco Tools, and I just really like the way that this brush, or I guess bronzer brush, like disperses blush. I think it's so pretty. This is a highlighter that brought my love back for highlighters. This is the ABH Glow Seeker in the shade Sun Idol, and it's gorgeous. Like, paquet, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna use this today. It's pretty much been the only highlighter I've been using like religiously because I just really like it. And I went with the Dalba spray to just give my skin that glow back and make it a little bit tacky for the highlighter. I have a feeling that I'm gonna go through this so quickly. Oh my god, yeah. Literally, I've had it like a week. It's linked in my Amazon storefront, by the way, and yeah, I wasn't like really into highlighter there for a minute, and this highlighter just, you can make it as intense, as subtle as you want. It's just such a pretty highlighter that it really brought my love of highlighter back. I'm also gonna use this on my nose. I'm gonna do brows off camera. I'm so excited for the palette that we're gonna use. I actually forgot that I bought this, and then now that I'm gonna be moving soon, I was like looking through my makeup collection to like clear things out, and I literally still have the like outer layer packaging. So I paid $16.99 for this at TJ Maxx. The reason I got it is because the Michaela X Glamlite palette was such good quality. Like the shimmers were so good that I was like, you know what, I really want another Glamlite palette. And my boyfriend really loves Rick and Morty, so I was like, that's kind of cute. So this is what it looks like. It's got like, I don't know if you guys are fans. I actually have seen the show only like a couple times, and every time I watch it, I'm like, my brain is melting actively. But aside from that, look at these colors. These are so beautiful. Like, especially these greens right here. I really wanted to do greens because I was wearing this green shirt. But then I was like, Nikki, Valentine's Day is coming up. All the pinks, the blushes would match. So we're gonna do something Valentine's Day-y with this palette. Just so I can show you guys the shimmers because I think it's so pretty. I might have to change because this is not gonna match, but okay, you guys, how cute is this? Okay, look. It was giving like doll. I decided to really embrace that and like run with it, and I wanted to test out if this was pigmented enough to work for this, and it is. However, it doesn't like dry down obviously really well, so I would just make sure not to touch it after you do it. And I tried to set it with a little bit of powder. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did, but I wanted to do one eye off camera really quickly just to like see if it was going to work. Okay, so I have my eye primed with my concealer. I'm gonna blend out the creases again. First thing I'm doing, I'm grabbing a fluffy brush, and these don't have shade names. So I'm gonna take this like corally color. This actually comes out so pink on the lid. Also, if you guys don't have this palette, all you need is a shimmery pink, and you can use any pink eyeshadow, or you can like lighter pink, or you can use your blush and like a darker pink shadow to build it up. But this is literally all I did was just like pack on this shade. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do, this shimmery pink right here. I'm gonna grab it with my fingertip. If you have really long nails, I would just grab a flat concealer brush. But I'm just going to, actually I don't have a nail on this one because it fell off today. I've been really rough on my nails, you guys. This is such a gorgeous shimmery Barbie pink. By the way, yesterday were the Golden Globes, and Barbie won some awards. I don't know, but I know she won, which was really cool. Love to see that. We love when women, period. That's the sentence. And I'm just dragging this up into that other color with my finger. Literally as easy as it gets. Right, now that your hands are stained. On the lower lash line, I don't like the way that pink looks on the bottom lash line personally. It's like the only color that I don't like under there. I'm gonna take my bronzer and just like dust on the tiniest bit of this bronzer. You can definitely use a more like brownie shade, but I'm just using what I have. I am gonna take, I only used 3 shades in this palette actually, but it's more than anything I really wanted to show it to you guys because the shades are so pretty, and the shimmers that Glamlite does are really well done. I can't wait to use this for a St. Patrick's Day look. How pretty. But I'm gonna take the white, and I'm also just kind of like bringing it up a little, like, so it's not just like the inner corner. I'm kind of like extending it into that pink so that it is kind of gives me kind of a gradient. All right, and that's it. That's all the only shades I used, but I really liked the palette. It's my second Glamlite palette. Glamlite, I think, makes just really good shimmer shades. I mean, their mattes are incredible too, but the shimmer shades are the ones that really do it for me. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Coming in Hot Pink, and this definitely kind of stains because I put it on the back of my hand and wiped it off, and it's, even though I wiped it off, like it's there. So I'm gonna take the most precise little brush I have. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna dip it in there I'm gonna draw my little heart. Hopefully they look even. It's not super even, but it's even enough. And I think I have like lashes and stuff on, it'll be fine. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, honestly, this look is going, it's just getting full Galentines. Like, Valentine's too. We're going, honestly, because I wouldn't wear this out for like a Valentine's Day look, but I would totally wear this for the girls. You know what I mean? Like, do it for the girls. With what I have on my hand, I'm gonna disperse it, that blush, and I'm gonna, look how intense. I'm gonna pick it up with the back of my blush brush, and I'm going to make the cheeks that super hot pink with that. For this step, I really try to relax my eye because I do have hooded eyes. Like, I do make my eyeshadow and my eyes look bigger normally by like creating the crease or whatever, but I do have hooded eyes, and so if I'm not careful, my eyeliner will look wonky afterwards. Ta-da! All right, I'm gonna fill that in, and over top of it, I'm gonna go in with the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. Actually, I'm just gonna fill in this part right here with it. And this is what's gonna be my lash glue, which, by the way, I actually really love this product. I don't know if I like talk about it enough, but it is a really good alternative to regular lash glue. Next up, I'm going to go in with the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I like the original Lash Princess more. So now I'm gonna pop on this lash. I'm using the Kiss lashes in the style Jubilee. Guys, you know you use a lash style a lot when you literally know the exact name without even having to like double take. Okay, so I'm gonna let my mascara dry, and then I'm gonna curl my like both of my lashes together to make everything look really uniform. I really like this look. I think it's so cute. Okay, so now for the lip. I really like this brown lip liner from e.l.f. This is their new one. It's in the shade Spill the Tea, but I don't know if that's gonna be too brown. This is by far the best lip liner formula that e.l.f. has come out with that I've tried. This is their Cream Glide lip liners, and they're like super affordable. Okay, so now for the lip combo, I'm gonna go in with this product from Hard Candy. This is like a click up kind of product, and it's in the shade The One. It's like super clear and has just like a little bit of pigment, but I like it, and I like the formula. This is basically a dupe for those like MAC like click up lip gloss things. These are really good for your lips. This is the only one I have because it's the only shade I liked from the drugstore from Hard Candy, but I think it's really pretty. Look how cute. Look at that lip combo. So cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do some black liner on the top waterline or on my lash line, and then I'm gonna go with the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light on the bottom to give that like doll like effect. So all in all, I really like that palette. I'm excited to use other colors, of course. And the star of the show has been this. How do you guys feel about this with a brown? I think it looks good with brown. But I love these blushes. I'm not gonna stop talking about them. Fully obsessed. Everything you need. Give your friends one of these for Galentine's Day. And if you're my friend and you get this on Galentine's Day, no, you didn't see this video. No, you didn't. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's super fun and festive and super girly, which I'm so here for. So I will see you all in my next video, and I hope that you are excited for Valentine's Day content, because I love Valentine's Day. I love Galentine's Day. I love all the hearts and the pink, and it is my holiday. So I will definitely bring you guys all of the girly pink content for that, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.